This is the best time to collect vintage Pokemon, and I'll explain why in this video. This is David with Geeks and Jocks, and let's jump into the video. This is the best time to collect vintage Pokemon cards, and the reason is the following. About a year ago, a lot of YouTubers such as Logan Paul, Steve Aoki, the king of Pokemon, started making a lot of videos talking about the base set and bringing a lot of attention to base set, bringing a lot of attention to the vintage Pokemon cards, specifically the ones printed by Wizards of the Coast. The lowest point for vintage cards of Pokemon was on this summer, specifically between the late July and early August. This is always a great time to buy if you're a collector, because a lot of people tend to get rid of their stuff, especially like right now in between Christmas and February. A lot of people get rid of their high-end stuff because they need the money they overspent over the Christmas shopping. And you know, in the summer of 2021, there was even a shadowless PSA graded Charizard that went for around $65,000 when one of the Charizards the previous year was almost $500,000. So obviously the best time to buy was when the cards first came out. However, we do not have a time machine, and you know, the next best time to buy is right now. I'm basing this off on two theories that I have. First theory is that a lot of people got into Pokemon because a lot of the YouTubers were hyping out Pokemon vintage cards, specifically, like I said, base set cards, and they were really focusing on the graded cards. The ones that have kept the value where the PSA 10s, those ones have not dipped a lot in price. However, the 8s, 9s, the 8s, the 7s have lower or tanked in prices. I was even able to snatch this card. This is a Lapras PSA 8, and that card cost me a little bit under $100 with shipping and taxes. It was a little bit over $100. I could also pick up this Jolteon. That Jolteon first edition Jungle PSA 7, I got it for under $80. It was a little bit over $80 with shipping and the taxes. What I'm trying to say is that if you truly collect PSA or on raw cards or not graded cards, this is the best time to pick them up. Like I said, summer and winter after Christmas is the best time to pick up. A lot of people are selling their stuff because they want to finance their vacations, they want to pay off what they overspent on Christmas, and that is the best way to snatch them. And like I said, my first theory is that a lot of people bought this card suspecting their value to skyrocket, and since they haven't gone anywhere, some of them have remained stagnant. The PSA 10s, 9, 8s, and 7s have lowered or dipped a lot in price. Then these people are trying to just cash out, get their money back, and just, you know, call it a day. A lot of people went into Pokemon collecting, but they were not really collectors, so therefore they are not invested in the hobby. They just got into the hobby because a lot of YouTubers were hyping it up. A lot of people were doing a lot of Pokemon related videos. I was doing a lot of Pokemon related videos, but this is a channel that talks about Pokemon Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And therefore this is my area that I talk about in this channel. Even though I was making videos, I was not on the hype train. A lot of YouTubers that were not in this niche, they still made those videos. So these people are cashing out. And my second theory is that a lot of PSA cards, a lot of raw cards went into PSA. PSA even had to shut down for a while because they were overwhelmed with the amount of cards that they had, that they stopped submissions for a while. They just recently went back into accepting submissions. And what I'm trying to say is that all these cards that they didn't make it to be a 10, that did not make it to be a 10, a lot of them were 9, 8, 7s. Obviously they were easier to get because, you know, because they have flaws and whatnot, and these have flooded the market. The first theory is that a lot of people are cashing out. A lot of people cashed out you know, when Charizard was like $500,000 and they tried to sell at that price, and they had to, obviously, like the market goes lower, somebody sold it for a little bit over $65,000. But at that price, I can see a lot of people not wanting to sell. This makes that at that price, there's no more sellers, and they start going up, creeping up. In finance, what I have noticed is in a lot of what they call assets, when they reach a high, they go into a low because a lot of people cash out, and then they go into a bigger high. So do not be surprised if in 2022 we do have higher highs on the PSA 10s. Do remember that a lot of cards went into collectors' hands. They will not see the market again in a while unless somebody, you know, they go into like financial strains and such. These cards will go back into the market. Like in my case, I did not pick up a lot of cards in 2021 because the market was really hot. I started back picking up cards after the Christmas, and I'm gonna try to do so until February, and then I will try to pick up cards again in the summer, because like I said, this is a regular calendar cycle that everything goes through. Now, we have also seen prices cool down in the new Pokemon cards, and basically all the new sealed product for 2021 from Vivid Voltage and on. Battle Skies, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, and Fusion Strike are all being sold at a very, very low price point, even on eBay, which you have to take into account that like an Evolving Skies box that was like 104 without the eBay fees and without the shipping, they are actually losing money. The Chilling Reign, I've seen boxes for like $80+ dollars a box. Without the eBay fees and the shipping, they are actually losing a lot of money to sell this product. And so I've seen some vendors even bundle together boxes from 2021 with Vivid Voltage, because Vivid Voltage had a very, very good, it was selling really good, and it was also the time that it was a very good time for Pokemon TCG. What I suspect is that a lot of people during the boom of Pokemon started pre-ordering a lot of stuff. When you have a store, you have to pre-order in advance, and they thought it was gonna remain hot. It's gonna be a hot item for a while, because in 2021 was the 25th anniversary for Pokemon. So a lot of people were really hyped about this. Even like the McDonald's thing that happened when they had those specialty cards, a lot of people were trying and looking for those cards to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. And like I said, Pokemon is one of the franchises, one of the biggest franchises around, and they will be around for a while. So if you are in the market for buying vintage Pokemon cards, this is the best time to buy based on those two theories that I gave you. The overflooding of the market, and people are just not that interested. But if you are a diehard fan for Pokemon, this is the best time to buy. If you have made it this far in this video, I really do want to know what specifically what are you buying of vintage Pokemon or sealed product in Pokemon, so I can test the waters and see what people are buying, so I can better make videos in the future. And that's it for this video. I do want to thank our sponsor Dex. Link is in the description of this video. I do want to remind you, if you like our content, comment, like, and share, as well as subscribe if you haven't done so already. That will be really appreciated, because we do want to get to 1,000 subscribers. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.